No. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. When they try to throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you, face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Detroit Pistons. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. A couple injuries for them. Their rotation perhaps shortened and more minutes now to go around.
With the playoffs looming, they're trying to figure out how to hold steady without their full complement of players. Never an easy thing to do.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Duren. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for Boston, the guard pair. It's White and Brown. Then it's Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. What could be better than a bout between two conference rivals? Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
Celtics off the tip. Tatum with it. Outside, White. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist.
Nice play call. Good execution. Derek's become a reliable performer for this team.
Here's Grimes. And there's the pass to Duren. No good with the layup. Tatum against Stewart. White dishes to Tatum. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Grimes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first. Stewart against Tatum. Duren pulls it in. Now Flynn. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. White against Flynn. Lets it go with a 3. And the basket by Hauser.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now here's Flynn. 11 points last game. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
They set the screen. He lobs it up.
Staying patient, letting the play develop. Derek White understands his role in this offense.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the Bad Boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
So it's the Celtics now. After the basket by Detroit. White the pass to Cornette. It's White on the wing. Covered by Flynn. Celtics passing it around. Hauser misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Thompson with the bucket.
We know how good Thompson is with the ball in his hands, but he can catch fire as well.
Flynn against White. Passes it to Brown. Here's Hauser. Back to White. Pass to Tatum. Brown with it. It's hauled in by Stewart.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. They trail by 1. Now the pass to Grimes. And another 3 for Detroit.
3 points.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Washington Wizards. Right, the pass to Brown. Busted. No good that time either. And here are the Pistons. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Flynn kicks to Stewart. He dishes it to Thompson. Back to Stewart. Thompson outside. Here's Flynn. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Down low. He has yet to score. He gets that one.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
Flynn against White. Outside Flynn. Stewart with the screen on White. Pass to Stewart. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you got to pay to play. Or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
No good on the second free throw. And coming down the back 9 of the NBA season, Steve, the second half. What are the contending teams most focused on at this point of the year?
It's about keeping their rhythm, adding a little bit more each day, maintaining health. You want to be ready to go once the playoffs arrive. That's the big thing, though, rhythm. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
So it's the Pistons now, following the 3-pointer by Boston. The drive by Thompson over Tatum, and the rejection by Tatum. Here's Durant. Back to Flynn. 4 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you could just front the post.
Now here's Tatum. Still scoreless. Here's Cornette. The kick out to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
White against Flynn. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Tatum. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Passes to Hauser. Tatum deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Grimes. 7 points in the game. There's a good screen. Pass to Stewart. Shots good by Duren. And now it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's White. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Brown inside. Outside, White. Up top, Brown. Here's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington. Detroit leading by 3. Outside Flynn. Pistons passing it around. Stewart, good on the triple.
Stretching things out, Isaiah Stewart proving he's a modern big with a 3-point shot.
White against Flynn. White the pass to Cornette. He kicks it to Brown. There's the pick. And they get it. We always like to break down the league leaders at their respective positions, so check out this group of small forwards with the highest field goal percentages since All-Star. Second is Jason Tatum. Third is Jaylen Brown.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
And I don't think there's a player on that list who can't also light it up from the outside. Every one of those guys is a hot streak just waiting to happen.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Tillman's checked in, and it's Brissett in for Jason Tatum. Stewart finds Ivy. Now here's Milton. Thompson sets the pick for Milton. Ivy passes to Thompson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thompson's got 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Hauser. And here's Brown. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The pass to Ivy. Back to Milton. Pass to Stewart. Rebound Boston.
Teams rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Brown against Ivy. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Thompson a screen on Brown. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Passes it to Tillman. Brown outside. There's the screen. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game for the Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. And Troy Brown subbed in for Thompson.
Troy Brown, Jr.
Here's Pritchard. His last outing, he had 8 points. Clock at 6. Here's Brissett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Brown. Rebound by the Celtics.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The pass to Hauser. And here's Brown. Ivy defending. Two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
You gotta stay down on that pump fake because Brown will go right into the contact.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And really, guys, his percentage from the line at 70 isn't quite up to snuff.
And the first one at the line is good.
You gotta respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
And it's tied up with that one.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and you're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Ivy against Brown. Now, here's Ivy to the paint. Here's Durham. Off target at the rim. Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
27. The Pistons. 27.
We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Here's Milton. Nice game out, he had 14. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Shake Milton. He's out there with Jaden Ivey. Troy Brown is out there with Durham. And it's Fontecchio in at the 4-man position. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. So they take the lead. Davison's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Milton. He's running closer. And Durham slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Pritchard, defended by Milton. Tatum against Brown. Pass to Pritchard. From the arc. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum wide open. He fires one. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Pistons trailing. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Milton. Outside Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David Banks. Here's Tatum following the three by Detroit. Here's Tillman, and the layup falls. Tillman's got his first 2 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Now, here's Ivy. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Duran, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Brown against Tatum. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And stolen by Ivy. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Milton. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Tatum against Brown. There's the pick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and he has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are, and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Grimes is checked in. And Flynn subbed in for Shake Milton. Here's Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And how about the willpower of Tatum? He just takes over and finishes through the contact.
This is a dive. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Grimes. He's got 10. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Tatum. Right wing. Here's Fontecchio. Off target from three-point range. Celtics leading by 3. Brissett passes to Pritchard. To the inside. Pushing it up. Here's Fontecchio. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Flynn. Tatum gets it inside.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Stewart checked in for Detroit. Flynn the pass to Ivy. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Celtics leading by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Flynn after the basket by Boston. Duran the pass to Ivy. Here's Duran. And the right. It's deflected, and the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also caught the body, so some free throws coming up right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the stripe. Lots of chances and making the most of them.
Detroit making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Pritchard passes to Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Flynn with the pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson for 3. And Boston with the rebound. The last meeting was in this one where they were able to come out on top.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Belonging to the Pistons, Quentin Grimes.
Detroit making a switch. Fontecchio's checked in. Pistons trail by 6. Now Flynn. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. And it's White with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
Cornette passes to Brown. And they call an illegal screen here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Thompson against Brown. Thompson outside. Pass to Grimes. Fontecchio fires the 3. And it's White with the rebound. Kicks to Brown. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Pistons trail by 6. Thompson passes to Flynn. Fontecchio. Out left to the wing. Here's Grimes. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Boston leading by 6. Brown finds White. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's a screen. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. Here's White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And both free throws good for White.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. The 4th spot held by Ausar Thompson.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
And here's Ivy. Stewart in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to White. Rebound by the Pistons.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Ivy passes to Duren. Over Tatum. Duren, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. White against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And White kicks to Tatum. A 3-ball. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And it's White with the rebound.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Tatum passes to Cornette. Here's Hauser. White looking around. The kick out to Tatum. Nice move. Got a hand on it. They need a good offensive possession. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Now here's Thompson. He has 7. Ivy with a screen for Thompson. Down low. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Ivy.
This is what's terrific about Jaden Ivey. He has the size to do damage in there.
White against Flynn. White bounce pass. Fades and shoots. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. And Duren slams it in.
And he just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. And White kicks to Tatum. Back to White. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot. White's got 8.
Demonstrating how efficient he is. Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Detroit Pistons.
I don't see the initiative on offense. They're settling rather than attacking. That's not going to earn you many trips to the line.
They've also gotten into some foul trouble themselves, so there's that too. And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo,
Giannis, I mean, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one of the most unique players in NBA history.
I mean, if you could build an NBA player from scratch, he just may be the prototype. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Flynn. The guard pair. It's White and Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Grimes. Off target with his 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Cornette. Back to Tatum. Releases from the wing and drills it. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
He's at the pick. No good on the 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Brown right side. There's the steal. And now the Pistons fast break. Thompson dishes to Flynn. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. 10 points now in the game from Ausar Thompson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
White setting the big for Tatum. And it's Boston with another.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Down low. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Right the pass to Tatum. Stolen by Thompson. Out to the right wing. Flynn with it. Picked up by Brown. Stewart up top. Back to Flynn. Pistons passing it around. Stewart kicks to Flynn. 6 to shoot. The pass to Grimes. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. He doesn't hit that one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Thompson. He's had an impressive second half of the season. He's averaging 8 points, just over 2 steals, and 6 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Timeout called the Pistons.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Thompson, a screen on White. Pass to Grimes. Trains the three-pointer. Grimes has got 14.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap on the D.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Right, the pass to Tatum. And another miss by Boston.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Boston with the ball. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Right, the pass to Cornette. Now the dish to Brown. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Brown. He's got 15. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Outside Flynn. Passes to Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Grimes has got it all tied up now for the Pistons. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside Tatum. And again, unable to change momentum here. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Next up will be a home game matchup against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Over to the left wing. The shot by Stewart with no one around. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's Brown on the wing. With the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making the opposition get physical.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Now here's Flynn. Pass to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 6 rebounds in the game. Crosses over. And the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You look at Boston. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out Detroit, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record. Detroit with the ball, trailing by 4. Pistons passing it around. White against Flynn. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Pocket 6. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 9 assists now tonight. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Now here's White. He's got 8. Brown outside. Over Ivy. Here's Cornette, and that one is hammered home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Flynn following the bucket by the Celtics. On the wing, Thompson for three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's the pass to Hauser. White against Flynn. Now here's White. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Ivey. Passes it to Duran. Thompson with it. Over Brown. Thompson misses.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
White the pass to Brown. Back to White. Pass to Hauser. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Thompson dishes to Flynn. He kicks it to Ivey. Back to Flynn. Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
You know, when you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's his only option.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Tillman's checked in, and it's Brissett in for Jason Tatum. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Wiseman's checked in for Detroit. And the second free throw, good. For Detroit, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Ivey on the wing. Back to Flynn. Dishes it to Thompson. Wiseman sets a screen for Thompson. The pass to Fontecchio. Hands it from downtown. Fontecchio's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. And here's Brown outside. Wiseman with the rebound.
And I like the ball move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get his foot.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Beasley's checked in for the Pistons. Shake Milton comes in for Flynn. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Taylor cook.
Now here's Milton. Trailing by 2. Fontecchio passes to Thompson. This one for 3. Rebounded by Hauser. Hauser's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gets to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Brown. Averaging about 24 points, 5 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jalen Duren comes in for Basin. And Troy Brown subbed in for Thompson. Pistons passing it around. They set the pick. Pass to Duren. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Pritchard, defended by Miller. And the basket is good. Pritchard's got his first basket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Passes it to Fontecchio. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Pritchard. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul. He's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Good on the second free throw.
Talk about guys who hit the ground running. Jaden Ivey has been working hard non-stop to make a splash here in the league.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Oh, good with the triple. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Pritchard. They set the pick. Pass to Tillman. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Ivey with it. He's got 6. To the inside. Here's Duren. And it's all evened up. Duren's got 6 points in the quarter.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll return shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's the Celtics now. And Detroit looking at who they've got. We've got Duren. Ivey is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Brown. And it's Fontecchio in at the fourth.
Using his teammates. Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
The Pistons trailing. spin around. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Pritchard. And there's the pass to Tillman. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Tatum.
Sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pistons trailed by 4. In the corner, Ivy with it. So good on the triple.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Here's Pritchard into the lane. Reset, and they get it back. There's the 3. Pritchard gets the bucket. And now a 7-point Boston lead.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Milton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And again, Detroit turns it over. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Pritchard. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Davison. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Davison.
That free throw, no good. Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And he's good on the second. Pistons trailed by 8. Ivy with a screen for Milton. To the paint. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Tatum on the wing. Driving in. The shot's good. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. Now he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run, now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Ivy, and the shot is good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Boston.
Celtics leading by 8. Here's Pritchard. Passes it to Tillman. Over to the wing. From deep. Gonna go that time. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Now Ivy. High post Stewart. Brings it up off the glass.
This is where you want Isaiah Stewart being aggressive. He's a solid interior scorer.
After Davison, outside Tatum. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pistons trail by 6. Brown the pass to Ivy. And Tatum over the help. The pass to Milton on the wing. Brown. Pistons passing it around. Here's Stewart.
play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. One.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Austin with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Left side, Tatum. And they pick up 2. Tatum's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 or 5 from the field.
And here's Ivy. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Applying pressure on the defense. Jaden Ivey getting to the stripe.
That one is off. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Then for the Pistons, Thompson comes in for Brown. And Flynn subbed in for Shake Milton. And he sinks the second.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Kicks to White. Pass to Pritchard. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Pritchard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics.
What you like about White, he plays with his head up, willing to share the wealth with his teammates.
Ivy with a screen for Flynn. Tatum against Thompson. Outside Flynn. Poke loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in. And it's Brown in for Jason Tatum. And a switch here also for Detroit. Grimes is checked in. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Detroit, no good that time either.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Flynn. Passes to Stewart from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now here's White. Brown outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
This is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
Grimes. That three off the mark. Celtics leading by 10. Brown outside. And the layup's good off the glass. 25 points for Jaylen Brown.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Now here's White. He takes it in. Makes it off the glass. White's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Flynn. And the pass to Grimes. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Got him with the pump fake. Silly move right there. Brown's got 27 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Flynn. He right out, and he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Pritchard.
Jason Tatum.
Boston on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Flynn to stop the run. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. White with it. Pass to Hauser. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Flynn. Stewart with the screen on White. Driving inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Stewart's got 9 points now in just the second half. White against Flynn. White the pass to Cornett. He dishes it to Brown. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Flynn against White. Outside Flynn. During. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Inside. Here's Cornett. They get the rebound. Picked him clean. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Brown. Now Thompson. Nice move. Pass to Duren. Here's Flynn. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Detroit with the ball. Down by 12.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And here's White. Now the pass to Cornett. Now here's Brown. 5 on the clock. They set the screen. Let's And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pistons trail by 10. Thompson outside. Here's the floater. It's deflected. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Tatum. From down in the low post, it goes. And that's 31 points for Jason Tatum.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will make it 31 victories for them on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And Cornet gets it to go.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Here's Grimes. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. White with it. Puts up a deep 3. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.